And you know, like in terms of the conversations we having with you, the conversations with her are gonna be equally as candid. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be like we're not gonna filter nothing for nobody. It's Tuff Channel TV, uncensored. We don't deal with the filter shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she comes here, we're gonna have the real questions for her, because I saw the tape. I know who she is too. You know what I'm saying? So my conversations with her are gonna be, you know, equally, if not more so, you know, candid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
well, you know, they always say there's three sides to every story, man.
For
so,
sure.
You know what I mean? Here's one, you know.
I'm gonna hear hers, and the truth's gonna fall somewhere between them.
I don't have no, I'm not opposed to anything, because again, I mean, me and the female in question, we've had businesses established and so on, the Young Wild Entertainment and so on and so forth. So, I mean, like
what's that? What's that about?
What that is more so it's a modeling promotional agency, you know. So we got a few models on deck that we, you know, put into music videos for certain artists that's locally looking for females to be in the videos, or whether it be someone might need, you know, a date to a social event or anything, man. We really just, it really specializes in all forms of female and modeling entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So on all levels. If you need a foot model, Young Wild Entertainment. If you need a teeth model, Young Wild Entertainment. If you need you know, a dancer, Young Wild Entertainment. So, you know, that's something we established together because we both have a passion for what we do.
Yeah, and what's the Rares No Squares, right?
Rares No Squares is a lifestyle brand, more so based behind the idea of, I mean, you know, society tries to pressure people to feel like they gotta fit within the confines of social acceptance, and Rares No Squares is just a stand against that, really just giving people the courage and confidence to be okay with being different. You know what I'm saying? It's like that X-Men movie shit. You know what I'm saying? They hated the mutants because they didn't understand them. And they feared them because of their powers. And sometimes that can make you fear your powers, where you don't want to be a mutant no more. And Rares No Squares is all about accepting the fact that you're different, accepting the whether it be you different from your lifestyle, whether you're different from you know how you approach certain situations, whatever the case may be. It's something to let someone know that it's okay to not necessarily fit within society, because society is based off of variance of different walks of life and different shades of people. So, you know, Rares No Squares is all about that, man. Rare being in the sense of being different, no squares in the sense of not conforming to, you know, conventional wisdom or orthodox ways of living. I mean, I feel like I lead a very rare lifestyle, and I feel like there's not too many voices out there for that. So, you know, hopefully we provide an outlet for that and provide, like I said, people the confidence to actually be okay and stand tall behind not necessarily being, you know, quote unquote L7. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not doing 9 to 5s. Everybody's not doing, you know, I know millionaires right now that don't have high school diplomas, and that's just facts. And if they were discouraged by the fact that they were different than the majority, then, you know, we might have missed out on some great people. I mean, even Bill Gates, you know, he dropped out of college. You know, Jay-Z dropped out of high school. So, you know, I mean, these are people who went on to be great, and if they were constricted by trying to fit into society, then they would have hindered themselves, and they would have really minimalized their potential. Yeah.
One thing that I met you a while ago, you know what I'm saying, through Doc. You know what I mean? So Doc's my man, Ocean. Absolutely. Only Ocean, man. Free Only Ocean.
Free Only Ocean.
And even from the first initial contacts with you, even though that was in the studio, that was on some music shit and all that, I kind of sensed that, you know, you had a certain element with you that had something to do with some ism, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. It had something to do with just having a different level of instruction.
Absolutely.
You know, a different level of like overstanding, you know what I'm saying? So with that, once I saw that, I said, let me reach out to you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, beyond all that though, you know, with that level of overstanding, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what do you feel like, you know, is the next direction for, you know, Rares No Squares, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like the next direction with Young Wild Entertainment, Rares No Squares band is upward and onward, really, man. It's really getting into the position where it can be a household name. I mean, like I said, we can get 2 million views off 4 minutes of drama, and I mean, then if we steady working hard, then we should be able to get just as much notoriety and attention for all the positive things we're doing, man. So Rares No Squares, like I said, I want to motivate people to be okay with that. I mean, there's a lot of people who's influenced by the ism, influenced by the life, whether it be you a D-boy, whether you're a stripper, whether you're a hoe, whether you're whatever. Society will make you feel ashamed of being who you are. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask to be who I am. I didn't ask to know what I know. But I'm grateful for it. You know what I'm saying?
For
Because
sure.
without any of it, I wouldn't be anything. I'd be
For sure.
square and not rare.
For sure.
And I'm so
For
grateful
sure.
to be rare.
For sure. For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure. For sure.
You know, I just want everybody else
For
to
sure.
feel that grateful.
Yeah,
so many
man.
rares
For
I
sure.
see, they be like,
Yeah,
oh, nah,
man.
you know,
Yeah,
try to
there's
run
only a
through
few
it.
of there's only a few of us. There's only a few of us.
There's only a few, man. And it gets,
You know,
it gets
for
less
sure,
and
for
less
sure.
every day. So
Every
it's like-
day it does, man.
Right.
For sure, for sure. So whenever we come in contact with each other, we're like fucking Voltrons. We form together, man. You know what I'm saying to you? So
Absolutely.
it was a beautiful thing for me to come in contact with this man. And it was extra beautiful to figure out that he had a situation that I can give a format to. And, you know, Tuff Channel TV, uncensored, man, and all that, man. It's a beautiful thing. Reds, no squares. You know, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, check
Plug
this out,
yourself, man. Plug
Reds
yourself,
No
man.
Squares, Reds No Squares X Cartier
Sure.
Gang TV. That's on YouTube. You can see the video in question that we're talking about. What's that, like 2 million views? We got a few other joints we regularly uploading all the time. Music, man. Shout out Moki. Shout out Magic Mall. Shout out Uptown. Shout out Boston. Shout out Anton Cartier. You know what I mean? Reds No Squares. Young Wild Entertainment, man. Shit. Shout out Terry. Terry just did that, man. Young Wild Barbie, man. Check her out. YoungWildBarbie.com.
I'm not mad at it.
It's all
Sure.
moving, man. You know what I mean?
Hey.
They can say it turn into something negative, man, but we all just
Hey,
want
Terry.
something positive, man.
I'm gonna reach out to you, Terry.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have you here so you can have your voice. You feel what I'm saying? Terry's a girl that was allegedly driving the car that tried to hit this man. We're gonna have you here, I think the week after next or something like that. I'm reaching out to you to this week. So if you want to state your piece, you can come in and state your
Well,
piece.
shit, I'll have her come
Sure,
back, man. She
sure.
gonna just, you know,
It is,
yeah,
it
yeah.
is,
We still in communication.
So
a
he's
couple
gonna-
people asked me that too. Well, you
Oh.
still speak to her? It's like, yeah, I didn't put it up because it's like, fuck you, bitches. You know, I put it up to give her an opportunity to see the
How
difference
she's
between
at.
who she wants to be and who
Who
she
she was.
is. You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure,
And if,
for sure.
if
Or
I feel
was.
like it all starts with
Or was.
accountability, which is another issue that I feel like people in this time frame, in this age range, that age range she's in, it's like they lack respect for themselves, respect for their
Sure.
elders,
For
respect
sure.
for their peers. They lack accountability, responsibility. And they all feel entitled.
Yeah,
you know,
for
nobody
sure.
owes you
Sure.
nothing. Nobody, you know, you don't
For
deserve
sure.
shit.
For sure.
And if you want anything out here in this world, you got to work 10 times harder than somebody else because the next motherfucker wanted 10 times more than you do.
For sure.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So
And
you know,
and they'll get it.
and they will
they'll
get
get
it.
it.
And if
They'll
you
get
want
it.
it and you
Yeah,
feel like you
for
deserve
sure.
it, then you
For
should
sure.
beat them to the punch. And
For sure.
you can't do that if you sitting there being counterproductive. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Even those vehicles in question, I mean, me and Terry put a lot of work to get those vehicles. So if you could
Yeah.
sit here and say, you know, fuck
Fuck
all this,
that.
which is mismaterial shit, so fuck it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, you know, you basically saying fuck your own efforts too. So, and I mean,
Yeah.
and I feel like
And
a lot
those
of
are
females-
vehicles allow you to get from point A to point B,
I
which
mean,
is
you
a
know,
business thing. You know what I
definitely,
mean? So
definitely.
yeah, that's not just fuck it.
Right.
That's not just material. That's
Right.
productiveness. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
For sure. For sure. So. All
I
right.
feel like a
So-
lot of females will do that, man. They'll get upset. It's like, you know, consider a relationship like an egg, man. A dude might fumble, he might bobble the egg, he might fumble, try to catch it with his foot. But a female get mad shit, whip that shit across the room and go over there and try to sweep it back up again,
Yeah,
man. But
for
Humpty
sure.
dumped all the king's horses, all king
Can't
men
put
couldn't
that
put
shit
it
back
together
there.
again.
So,
You know what
I
I'm
tell you
saying?
all the time. I said, man, a woman is a fragile vase, man. She's
Absolutely,
broken
man.
up, man.
Absolutely,
And when you
man.
put it, once you get her and she's back together, a real man can see where the cracks and crevices are at.
Absolutely.
And he's trying to mend them over. You know what I'm saying?
think it's his responsibility
for sure.
to.
It's his responsibility to. So, and that's a difficult work by itself. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I totally understand. You know the format what you took with dealing with her. You know what I'm saying? I've been there before. I've been there before in every,
Absolutely.
each and every aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's that. But Uncensored TV, Reds No Squares.
Yeah, man, follow me.
Show.
Young Wild Indian
Follow him, Young Wild Indian, man.
AKA
Show.
underscore Uptown Mac.
Show.
Uptown underscore Mac. Follow me at
Sure.
at Reds No Squares. Snapchat
Sure.
at Reds No Squares.
Sure.
Snapchat Young Wild PGO. Google me Young
For
Wild
sure.
the God. YouTube me Young Wild the God.
For sure.
YouTube Anton Cartier.
For sure.
YouTube Reds No Squares.
For sure.
YouTube Cartier's the game.
For sure.
YouTube everything we doing. Tuff
sure.
Channel TV, man. We them guys. 26
sure.
It's
For
our
sure.
year,
Reds
man.
No Squares,
And don't
Tuff
just
Channel.
support the bullshit. Support the
Absolutely.
positivity too.
For sure, man. Yeah.